Cinema Classics is brought to you by the Gateway Film Center, 1550 North High Street, Columbus, Ohio. Further details and showtimes online at gatewayfilmcenter.com. Whoop. Further details and showtimes online at gatewayfilmcenter.org.
Cinema Classics is brought to you by... The award-winning Cinema Classics is produced by John DeSando and Johnny DiLoretto. Listen to the shows and read reviews online at WCBE.org.
I'm Johnny DiLoretto.
I'm John DeSando.
This is Cinema Classics.
Yeah, boy, it is. And I'm going to tell you, Beauty and the Beast has opened.
It has opened.
It has opened. It's Disney,
has it opened to dazzling reviews?
I don't know. No, we don't.
We're recording before it opened.
It is. And we talking about Disney films.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that, but you have to throw in this thing about live action.
Well, this is
talking about
Beauty and the Beast with Emma, what's her name?
Watson.
Emma Watson, thank you. And this hairy guy. Who is the guy?
I don't know who the guy is.
Interesting.
Anyway, another Emma.
Another Emma, yeah.
Emma Stone, Emma Watson.
Emma Watson. Yeah, we're talking about Emma Watson.
Yeah.
In Beauty and the Beast. This is a live action adaptation. This seems to be a trend wherein, Disney's been doing it a lot, they take these classic animated properties and then remake them with real people.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about that?
Well, how do I feel? It's certainly been a boon for Broadway. If you think about The Lion King.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's been, and if you look on IMDb, I couldn't bring in the list of the number of projects they have doing this kind of going from animation to even Dumbo, I think.
Yeah. So I have a theory.
Okay.
I have a theory, like, you know how we've talked about in the past these sort of darker, more brooding versions of characters like Batman and James Bond. It's fun for older, like a guy like me, to see his childhood heroes taken seriously and sort of wrapped up and put in a new context where it's like there are real stakes and real human emotion involved. And I think that's basically what we're seeing with all these live action adaptations. Is I think people who grew up with this stuff, they want to take it seriously, and a lot of times, even if it's a fantastical kind of fairy tale like this, at least when you see real human beings performing it, it gives it a gravitas that it might not have otherwise.
And I think you have just described, for instance, the current Logan, which takes it to that level, the level of darkness, like The Dark Knight. That seems to be an evolution. Now I'm going to read to you the ones that I think, and then you can tell me what your favorite live action Disney is. 101 Dalmatians, Sleeping Beauty, James and the Giant Peach, Mary Poppins, Jungle Book, Peter Pan.
Wait, James and the Giant Peach.
That's stop motion.
Yeah, stop motion doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
This is live action. These are real people.
All right. Mary Poppins, The Jungle Book, Peter Pan, Enchanted, and Cinderella. Those are the ones that I can figure out.
Okay.
And they've been made into live action. And my favorite, I'm going to tell you what my favorite is, even though you haven't jumped in here.
Okay.
My favorite, Mary Poppins.
Yeah, but it was never a cartoon.
It's a live action, though. It doesn't.
No, we're talking about live action adaptation.
Oh, okay. Because I'm looking at just Disney.
No, I'm talking about like taking a classic cartoon like Flintstones.
Oh, okay.
And then putting real human beings in it and making it with John Goodman and and the like.
Cinderella kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like they've done
Pan.
recently with they've done Peter Pan a number of times.
Right.
Scooby-Doo, for instance. They took Scooby-Doo, it was a cartoon, then they made it with real people. It was equally ridiculous, for the record.
And so, do you have a favorite among those? I told you Mary Poppins. So tell me what your favorite is.
My favorite live action adaptation?
Yeah.
I mean...
Or maybe you don't have one, because...
I don't know. I'm looking at this list.
Okay. Well, meanwhile, could I tell you what my favorite Disney of all time is?
Yeah.
Live action or not?
Yes. Your favorite Disney? We're talking about Disney?
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite.
Your favorite let me guess.
Favorite Disney.
Let me guess.
No, you're not going to guess.
I'm not going to guess.
No.
Why do you say that?
Because it's probably no longer in distribution.
What does that mean?
It means that nobody's seen it for decades.
Okay. What is it?
Song of the South.
Oh, Song of the South. I might have guessed that.
Okay.
I might have guessed
All right,
that.
okay.
Given your age, and you might
Yeah.
have seen it.
Zippity doo dah.
Zippy doo dah.
Right.
Zippity doo dah. And Brer Rabbit. And
Because of the racial element. I think it
Mhm.
was pulled out, unfortunately.
Yeah, they
Uncle Remus.
Disney can't have any
No.
sort of blemishes on their
I know.
on their past. So here's a live action movie that came out, an adaptation of a cartoon when I was a kid. I loved. The movie was abysmal. Speed Racer. Do you remember that?
Oh my gosh.
The Wachowski brothers,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Wachowskis, as
Wow.
we refer to them now, did that really garish, gaudy adaptation of that movie and turned it into something puke-inducing.
Was this a Disney property?
No, but we're not talking about Disney.
Oh, okay. Oh, suddenly we're into a new show.
We are talking about live-action adaptations of cartoons.
Oh, okay. Because I see. Oh, stupid of me. I thought we began with Disney. That's okay.
We're just talking about
All right, okay. I should have figured you'd know. Speed Racer?
Speed Racer.
How many of our audience remember Speed Racer?
You know what? I remember taking Vincent to see it when he was a little kid, and he actually was. I said, "Hey, you like this movie?" He's like, "No, you want to go see another one?"
You know,
one of the first movies I think we walked out of together.
if we had mentioned another one that has another release
Mm-hmm.
that's Disney,
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Are you tired of that or
Are
not?
we going to do live-action adaptations of roller coaster rides, of theme park rides?
I know. This is getting away.
Yeah,
from
we are.
adaptation.
We have cast the net really wide, wider than I thought.
I know it. All right. What else?
You know, let's talk about that. Adaptations of the amusement park rides. I mean, come on, is that the only one? Is that the only movie based on an amusement park ride?
Well, I know the
Pirates
other
of
way
the
around
Caribbean.
is Back to the Future, right? Universal Studios has that.
Well, yeah, that happens
That's the
frequently.
other way around, yeah.
Right? And Jaws.
Yeah.
Some of those.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's ever gone the other way.
Huh.
And that may be, what's unique about that.
I can't believe it hasn't. I can't believe
video
there aren't
game adaptations still, they have not made one adaptation of a video game that is any good.
more. Right. I'm not keeping up on those. So
They should
I'm gonna take
maybe
your
start
word for
trying
it.
to adapt more theme park rides.
All right. Well, you're gonna see adaptations of like, well, how about Toy Story?
Well,
Well, it wasn't. There was not. It's not.
there's not a
adapted.
live action
Right.
adaptation.
I'm
Yet.
just, no, right,
Although
know.
I can see it happening on
I know.
Broadway any minute now.
I know I can too. Moana, Frozen. Think about all these
Yeah.
that have made millions for Disney.
And that's what they're going to do. This is their plan now. All these, they have this pipeline, right? Where either it starts on stage, ends up in the movies, starts in the movies, ends up on stage, or there's a TV show of it.
All right. I will tell you though, no matter what we say, Disney as a studio is pretty successful, and they have fed my dreams over the years. And even though they go dark or stupid, they still seem to come back. And Beauty and the Beast now is an example of how people are waiting to see it. I don't know what it's going to be like, but you know if it's Disney, something is going to be quality.
They don't. Yeah, they put a lot of effort into turning out usually quality stuff.
Sure.
There's that whole cable wasteland of their these Disney channels where they put all these. That's their little farm team,
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. Well, we've kind of fizzled out here.
Yeah, wow.
I know.
Yeah. Well, that goes to show you we should do a little pre-planning.